Welcome to my channel, Wave Potter Wellness. Well, there's a little taste of what things are going to be like around here. Some of you probably recognize me because this used to be a music-related channel. You might recognize me from my other channel, Wave Potter, where I do music-related things. I used to post music-related things on this channel, but this channel is going to be about my wellness journey because I had a son last year, and I really need to start taking things more seriously because I want to be around for him when he's my age, you know? The whole reason I wanted to have kids is because I wanted to be a good dad. I wanted to be there for him and help, contribute to giving a child a good life, So if I'm not around, that's going to be really difficult. So that's why I'm starting this journey here to wellness. Now, it's a broad term, wellness, obviously, but what I'm going to be doing, what my plan is to be eating a mostly carnivore lifestyle. Might throw a vegetable in once in a while to make my wife happy, but I have some chronic health issues that I really want to reverse because I've seen so many other people talking about reversing the exact health issues that I have by following a carnivore diet and being consistent. I don't think you need to be 100% strict, no carbs for the rest of your life. On special occasions, I might have one meal because I'm still young, but for the most part, I want to eat pretty strict carnivore because I have chronic kidney disease and I have severe hypertension, which caused the chronic kidney disease. And I've seen people reverse both. I've seen several people reverse both. So I'm really, really hoping that it works. I'm planning on staying consistent. I have a checkup with my nephrologist at I think September, somewhere in there. So that's what I'm starting now, and I'm hoping to see some type of result by then. It's 3 months. So I don't know if that's quite long enough to get my creatinine levels to a normal range or my GFR or any of that stuff. But if my blood pressure normalizes and we're moving in the right direction, that would be, enough for me to commit to this for the majority of my life. And, I really appreciate people in the community like Carrie from Homestead How, who keeps sharing his personal experiences, keeps sharing other people's experiences and really uniting the community. And I'd love to be a part of that someday because, that community aspect is one thing I've always been missing when I start a diet because I'm ashamed, I'm embarrassed about, exposing a weakness, which is ridiculous. Everyone has weaknesses, and food has been mine for my entire life. When I was a teenager, I had eating disorders. I've been bulimic as a teenager. I was nearly anorexic in my early 20s, which my lowest weight was 190 since I've been an adult. But I was a super fat kid. I think when I was 14 or so, I was over 300 pounds. And it's always been a constant struggle. I've always been wanting to shed that weight. And, every milestone in my life, I had been telling myself, by the time I finish high school, maybe I'll finally be a normal weight. Or by the time I get married, I'll be a normal weight. Or by the time I have a kid, I'll be a normal weight. And it's never happened. It's just been a constant struggle. So I'm going to talk more about this in another video about the health crisis I had and why it scared me away from carnivore for a while. But this video is just an introduction to explain why I'm starting carnivore in general. And hopefully I can also help be a motivation to other people who are doubting carnivore or dealing with similar health issues, hypertension or kidney disease. And, I just love chatting with people of like mind, so hopefully I'm able to stay consistent. That's my plan. That's what I want with my whole heart. And I want to be here for my kid and my wife. And, you know, I'm going to do everything within my power to stay consistent this time and reverse. Because I've never started a diet before like this with serious health issues looming over me, knowing that if I don't do this right, it could mean serious consequences. So, yeah, I think that about wraps this up. Yeah, and I apologize to my subscribers who first subscribed to this channel as Wave Potter Films, and then it became Wave Potter 2. First, I was doing videos about music, then I was doing some one movie review, because there was one movie that stuck out to me as especially silly, but that stuff wasn't very productive for me. It doesn't make me happy to criticize things like that. I'd rather do something like this that's actually going to contribute to other aspects of my life being better, having a positive impact on every aspect of my life, including my main channel where I make most of my living and support my family. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you'd like to follow my journey. I'm going to be posting daily updates of my carnivore progress and talking about how I'm feeling every day. If I can remember, I'm going to be sharing my weight. Well, I'm not going to weigh myself every day, maybe like once every 2 weeks, but I'm going to be sharing my measurement. Probably not every day for that either. I just wanted a starting point so when I do check in the future, I can see the progress I've made. I don't want to get hyper fixated on that, because that's what leads to the body dysmorphia and the obsessions that have led me to eating disorders in the past. But all that said, I'm not fresh to this community. I've actually started a channel in the past about a diet. It was extended fasting, because it was, I had been listening to Jason Fung, and when he was doing all those podcasts for a while, I think 2019 or something. And actually, I made a lot of progress with that, but fasting is so difficult to keep up. And, if you don't do it right, it can really lead to some malnutrition issues. And carnivore is just so much easier, so much better, because you can eat. You don't have to count calories. You're getting all the nutrition you need. And it has basically the same effects as fasting, besides some certain effects that are also really cool, but that's not important here. I've been around this community for a long time, and I've always struggled with consistency, but this time around, I feel like I need to. I don't have a choice anymore. It's either do this or deal with chronic health issues and possibly a much shorter life than I should have. So again, thank you for watching this video. Sorry, it's so long-winded here at the end, but hopefully see you in my other videos and talk to many more of you in the carnivore community in the future. All right. See you next time.